Hello everyone. Now we have already completed valuation of option free bond and calculation of YTM if the bond is held till maturity, with the assumption that bond will be held till maturity. So we have covered option free bond valuation, but with a condition that this valuation is done at कूपन पेमेंट डेट. अगर बॉन्ड कूपन पेमेंट डेट पे वैल्यू हो रहा है, बहुत इजी है, सारे कैश फ्लोस इक्वल कांस्टेंट टाइम गैप पे होंगे एंड आपका जो पावर होगा डिस्काउंटिंग का वो भी क्या होगा, राउंडेड नंबर्स में होगा. पीएमटी अपॉन 1 प्लस आर टू द पावर 1, पीएमटी अपॉन 1 प्लस आर टू द पावर 2 एंड सो ऑन, बिकॉज एग्जैक्ट टाइम गैप है. We are valuing on T0 and the first coupon we are receiving on T1. इशू तब आएगा जब आप बॉन्ड का वैल्यूएशन कर रहे हो दो कूपन पेमेंट के डेट्स के बीच में, बिकॉज बॉन्ड तो डेली ट्रेड हो रहा है, सिर्फ कूपन पेमेंट डेट पे तो ट्रेड हो नहीं रहा, तो वैल्यूएशन तो आपको डेली बेसिस पे करना है और एवरी डेट इज नॉट अ कूपन पेमेंट डेट ऑफ कोर्स. सो उस वक्त क्या होगा जब बॉन्ड में ऑलरेडी कुछ पीरियड लास्ट कूपन से निकल चुका है और अभी नेक्स्ट कूपन आने में कुछ पीरियड बाकी है. बिकॉज यहां इशू ये एक और है कि जब बॉन्ड हम किसी न्यू बायर को सेल करेंगे, न्यू इन्वेस्टर को सेल करेंगे, वी आर नॉट इशूअर नाउ, वी आर इन्वेस्टर ए एंड इन्वेस्टर बी, इन्वेस्टर ए सेलिंग बॉन्ड टू इन्वेस्टर बी. उस केस में नाउ जो कूपन पीरियड है, जो आपका इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट पीरियड है, उसका कुछ हिस्सा मिस्टर ए ने होल्ड किया है और कुछ हिस्सा मिस्टर बी होल्ड करेंगे. और कंपनी किसको इंटरेस्ट पे करेगी, जो लास्ट डेट पे, दैट इज आईपी डेट पे, इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट डेट पे जो होल्डर होगा, कंपनी उसको पूरा इंटरेस्ट पे कर देगी. तो ऐसे केस में जो सेलर होगा बॉन्ड का, वो न्यू बायर से, सेलर होगा बॉन्ड का, वो न्यू बायर से अपने हिस्से का जो इंटरेस्ट का अमाउंट है वो उस न्यू बायर से पहले ही प्राइस के अंदर चार्ज करके रिकवर करेगा. सो बहुत सारी चीजें बदल गई यहां पर. एक तो बॉन्ड का जब सेटलमेंट हो रहा है बाई सेल करते वक्त, वो सिर्फ बॉन्ड का प्राइस का सेटलमेंट नहीं हो रहा है, उसके अंदर वो जो इंटरेस्ट एक्रू हो चुका है, दैट इज एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट, उसका भी पार्ट इंक्लूडेड है. एंड सेकेंड थिंग, वो जो राउंडेड नंबर में हम डिस्काउंटिंग कर पा रहे थे, बिकॉज जो टाइम गैप था ऑन द डेट ऑफ वैल्यूएशन वो एग्जैक्ट 1 ईयर और 1 सेमी एनुअल इक्वल पीरियड था. यहां अब पार्ट ऑफ द पीरियड रह गया है, बिकॉज अगर वो एनुअल बॉन्ड है और 2 महीने ऑलरेडी निकल चुके हैं लास्ट इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट से, तो नेक्स्ट कूपन विल बी कमिंग ऑन 10 आफ्टर 10 मंथ्स. तो उस तरीके के बॉन्ड का किस तरीके से वैल्यूएशन होगा, हम ऐसे बॉन्ड की वैल्यूएशन यहां कवर करेंगे. So when a bond is priced between two consecutive coupon payment date, its full price has two component. We call a word full price. What we call this word? Full price. वो प्राइस जिस पे एक्चुअल सेटलमेंट होगा दोनों बायर और सेलर के बीच में, उस ट्रांजेक्शन का सेटलमेंट होगा. और इस फुल प्राइस में क्या क्या चीजें इंक्लूड होगी? नंबर 1, एक तो कहलाएगी फ्लैट प्राइस, द वैल्यू ऑफ बॉन्ड, द ओनली बॉन्ड. उसमें हम इंटरेस्ट का इफेक्ट नहीं ले रहे हैं, जो ऑलरेडी एक्रू हो चुका है. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज फ्लैट प्राइस, और समटाइम इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज क्लीन प्राइस. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज द विच इज इंक्लूडेड इन फुल प्राइस इज द एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट. वो पीरियड जिसके लिए सेलर ऑलरेडी बॉन्ड होल्ड कर चुका है और उस पीरियड का इंटरेस्ट अब नए बायर को मिलेगा, क्योंकि वो लास्ट तक होल्ड करेगा, इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट डेट तक, कूपन डेट तक होल्ड करेगा. सो व्हाट इज full price? Present value full, that is your full price, is equals to PV flat, that means your clean price plus your accrued interest. So हमें समझ में आया what is clean price? Clean price जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ उस बॉन्ड की वैल्यू है उसको हमने क्लीन प्राइस बोला है, और अगर उसमें accrued interest ऐड हो गया है टिल डेट का तो उसको हमने बोल दिया फुल प्राइस. ट्रांजैक्शन किस पे सेटल होगा, या ये कहूं इनवॉइस किस वैल्यू पे क्रिएट होगा? ऑफ कोर्स ट्रांजैक्शन की सेटलमेंट प्राइस और इनवॉइस प्राइस फुल प्राइस रहेगी. बट मार्केट में जनरली मार्केट में जो कोटेशन होता है बायर और सेलर के बीच में, जो मार्केट में कोटेशन फ्लोट होते हैं, दीज आर जनरली फ्लैट प्राइस, बिकॉज फुल प्राइस एवरी डे बेसिस पे चेंज होती जाएगी बिकॉज ऑफ चेंज इन एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट। इसलिए जनरली जो कोटेड प्राइस रहती है फॉर ट्रांजैक्शन इज फ्लैट प्राइस। हाँ, सेटलमेंट हम क्या करते हैं, जो फ्लैट प्राइस में जब ट्रांजैक्शन हमारा नेगोशिएशन होके हमने फाइनलाइज कर दिया है, तो जब सेटलमेंट करते हैं तो बायर और सेलर के बीच में जब इनवॉइस रेज होता है तो वो इनवॉइस में हम एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट का इफेक्ट भी लेते हैं। अब वैल्यूएशन कैसे होगा, तो अगर वैल्यूएशन की बात करूं तो यहां हमारी टाइम सीरीज में एक बड़ा चेंज आ गया। क्या चेंज आ गया है अब हमारी टाइम सीरीज में? टाइम सीरीज में यह चेंज आया है कि अब अगर लास्ट इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट 31st ऑफ मार्च 23 को पे हो चुका है एंड वी आर वैल्यूइंग बॉन्ड ऑन लेट्स से 31st दिसंबर को पे हो चुका है एंड वी आर वैल्यूइंग बॉन्ड ऑन 31st ऑफ मार्च 24। सो नेक्स्ट इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट जो होगा वो होगा अब 31st मार्च 31 दिसंबर 24 को। सो यहां से यहां तक का पीरियड तो सेलर ऑलरेडी होल्ड कर चुका है और यहां से यहां तक का पीरियड बायर होल्ड करेगा। सो अब ये जो इंटरेस्ट है, फर्स्ट पार्ट कंपोनेंट फर्स्ट है इंटरेस्ट का, ये ऑलरेडी एक्रू हो चुका है एंड इस पे जो राइट है वो सेलर का है। वैल्यूएशन डेट हमारी यहां पर है क्योंकि ट्रांजैक्शन हमें यहां करना है सेटल। कूपन अब अगर यहां मिल रहा है लेट्स से 100 रुपीज, तो अब उसको डिस्काउंट कितने पीरियड के लिए करेंगे? नॉट फॉर द कंप्लीट 1 ईयर। इनफैक्ट जो नेक्स्ट कूपन आएगा, जो नेक्स्ट कूपन होगा वो होगा 31st दिसंबर 25, अगेन 100 रुपीज जो रिसीव होगा। तो यहां से यहां तक का पीरियड अगर ये 3 मंथ्स निकल चुके हैं तो नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विथ ओनली 9 मंथ्स। तो ये जो 100 रुपीज डिस्काउंट होके यहां आएगा दैट विल बी ओनली डिस्काउंटेड फॉर 9 मंथ, दैट डिफरेंस पीरियड, कंप्लीट ईयर माइनस द पीरियड विच इज ऑलरेडी गॉन फ्रॉम लास्ट आईपी डेट टिल योर सेटलमेंट डेट। जो पीरियड निकल चुका है वो माइनस करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज सिर्फ 9 महीने का आप डिस्काउंटिंग है। जो सेकेंड कूपन है वो डिस्काउंट होगा 1 ईयर एंड 9 मंथ्स। थर्ड कूपन जो डिस्काउंट होगा वो अगेन 2 ईयर एंड 9 मंथ्स। सो हमारा जो डिस्काउंटिंग का फैक्टर है 1+R, उसके ऊपर जो पावर है वो फ्रैक्शनल पावर क्रिएट हो गया। सो अब हमारी इक्वेशन को अगर हम जनरल फॉर्मेट में डिफाइन करें, जनरल फॉर्मेट में अगर हम इक्वेशन को डिफाइन करें, पहले तो हमें चाहिए पीवी फ्लैट। एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट हम एक पीरियड के कूपन को उसके टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग प्रोपोर्शनेट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे। उसमें भी एक बात होगी, उसमें आपका डे कन्वेंशन क्या चलता है। नाउ डे कन्वेंशन मींस हम किस तरीके का मैथमेटिक्स यूज करते हैं। 2 तरीके के मैथमेटिक्स है हमारे यहां पर। फर्स्ट इज 30/360 एंड सेकेंड इज एक्चुअल बाय एक्चुअल। एंड टिपिकली यूएस बॉन्ड्स के लिए, कॉर्पोरेट बॉन्ड्स के लिए 30/360 का कन्वेंशन यूज होता है इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन के लिए। क्या एक महीने में 30 डेज ही होते हैं? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। वी हैव जुलाई, वी हैव अगस्त, वी हैव दिसंबर, मार्च 31 के हैं, फरवरी 28 है एंड लीप ईयर में इट विल बी 29 एंड ईयर ऑफ कोर्स इज ऑफ 365 नॉट 360 और इन केस ऑफ लीप ईयर इट इज 366। हमें 2024 के बारे में ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, दैट विल बी अ लीप ईयर, 28 विल बी अ लीप ईयर। सो एक्चुअली तो डेज ना तो 30 होते हैं, ना 31 होते हैं, ना 28, ना 29। आप 28, 29, 30 और 31 नहीं कह सकते बिकॉज एवरी मंथ हैज अ डिफरेंट डेज। सो यहां पर बट यूएस कॉर्पोरेट बॉन्ड जनरली 30/360 डेज का कन्वेंशन फॉलो करते हैं। तो इट डिपेंड करता है कि हमें जैसा क्वेश्चन कहेगा, जैसा हम वैसा वैल्यूएशन कर लेंगे, हम उस तरीके का डेज का कैलकुलेशन करेंगे। एक्चुअल अपॉन एक्चुअल हमें समझ में आता है, जिसमें जितने दिन हैं जिस महीने में वो उसके अकॉर्डिंग यूज होंगे। एंड ईयर में भी अगर 366 है, इफ इट इज अ लीप ईयर, हम उसको यूज करेंगे। सो हमने यहां पर अब तक समझा 2 चीजें। पहले तो फ्लैट प्राइस और फुल प्राइस में डिफरेंस। फुल प्राइस इज इंक्लूसिव ऑफ एक्रूड इंटरेस्ट And second thing is flat price is excluding accrued interest. It's a discounted value with the bond valuation model. प्लस उसमें accrued interest ऐड करेंगे till date का, that will become your settlement value or invoice value or dirty price. And what is clean price? It is the flat value, flat price. So अगर अब equation के मॉडल में हम इनपुट करें, so हमारा first coupon PMT1 got discounted by 1 year minus 3 months period. So it is equals to 1 plus r to the power 1 minus t by small t by capital T. Now what this small t by capital T represents? This represents that fraction of the year which has already passed, 3 by 12. 3 by 12. Because now we have to value 1 minus t by 12, it's your actually 1 minus 3 by 12. I'm doing it on month basis, but it will be actually done on the days basis. So it will be 9 by 12. So this is the fractional period for which your first coupon is getting discounted. Second coupon is getting discounted by 2 minus t by 12, t by capital T. And the last maturity value will be discounted by PMT plus your face value or future value or par value or redemption value upon 1 plus r to the power n minus t by capital T, because that 3 month again will be removed for discounting. So if we want to take something common, 1 upon 1 plus r, 1 upon 1 plus r to the power minus t by 12, t by capital T can be taken out as common. And since it's this 1 plus r is having a power with negative, it will go into the numerator. So rearranging this equation, we got PMT upon 1 plus r to the power 1, PMT upon 1 plus r to the power 2, and PMT plus FV upon 1 plus r to the power n, and finally this 1 plus r, which was having a negative sign in power in the denominator, will move to numerator with the positive power, that is small t by capital T. So what I have done, your PV is equals to PMT, the first coupon I am going to receive, upon, I have to discount it by period T0, I am valuing T1, coupon will be receiving, but now the valuation date shifted to this part. T0 is your last IP date, interest payment date. T1 is your next IP date. And we want to value at this point. This is your valuation date. Small t is already passed. This complete time represent your capital T, 1 year. So 1 year, in the terms of days, it's 360 days. So if 90 days already passed and 360 days is the total tenure, so still we are left with 270 days. So this coupon needs to be discounted by only 270 days. So what I have to do, I have to use 1 plus r to the power 270 upon 360. Rather than going for 270 upon 360, what I am doing is, because now time will be 270 upon 360, this is the time for which we have to discount, 270 days only, and this is a and this 1 plus r should be in number of years, so we have to divide it by 360. So rather than going for 1 upon 1 plus r to the power 270 upon 360, what I have done is 1 upon 1 plus r to the power 1 minus 90 upon 360. when you take LCM in this power bracket, 360 minus 90 will automatically become 270 upon 360. The second bond coupon, second IP, that needs to be discounted for how many days? It is 1 year plus 270 days. So this is going to be 1 upon 1 plus R to the power 1 year and 270 days upon 360. So in that place, what we are doing, 1 plus R to the power 2 minus 90 upon 360, because 1 year is again 360. So we are discounting it by, so if we take LCM, it will become 720 minus 90, again that same value will come in the numerator of the power. So using this arrangement, now our equation becomes, so this PMT upon 1 plus R to the power 360 plus 270, 630 over 360 and so on, and in the last it will be PMT plus your redemption value upon 1 plus R, in which total time represented by N minus 90 days will be used. So it will be N minus 90 days, less discounting is required, and this total time till nth period is your N period, where you are going to get future value also. So now rearranging this equation, what equation finally we got? We got it is PMT 1 plus R 1 minus 90 by 360 plus PMT 1 plus R 2 minus 90 by 360, and in the last it is PMT plus future value 1 plus R N minus 90 by 360. So this 90 by 360 is common in all the denominator as a power. So we can take that as common. So the value become PV equals to PMT 1 plus R to the power 1, PMT 1 plus R to the power 2, and last PMT plus FB 1 plus R to the power N, and in the common 1 plus R to the power minus 90 by 360, which is represented by your small t, and capital T is your 360. So what we can do with the negative power, what this equation will convert into PMT upon 1 plus R to the power 1, PMT upon 1 plus R to the power 2, and PMT plus FB upon 1 plus R to the power N whole multiplied by 1 plus R to the power T by capital T. So this is the new equation for our value of bond. Now this value is flat value or full value? This value is flat value or full value? Let's understand this again. Who is going to receive this complete coupon? The new buyer. And here we have used the complete coupon amount, not the coupon value of 70 days only. It's the coupon of complete entire period. So it means this is what? This is what? This is value PV full, that is including the interest of that 90 days. So we have got the PV full here with this formula. PV full is equals to PMT upon 1 plus R power 1 till last PMT plus FV upon 1 plus R to the power N whole multiplied by 1 plus R to the power small t upon capital T. And small t represent the time which already passed from last IP date till your settlement date. Capital T represents the total time in one one interest payment period. So PV full is inclusive of your accrued interest. So what you have to do is you have to remove that accrued interest part. So what I have done is PV full is finally equals to PV into, because this complete is also representing the value of bond PV, but this is not the value of bond as on the valuation date. No, this is not the clean value. Neither this is the clean value as on the valuation date, nor it is the clean value on the last IP date. Why this is not the, because finally if we see this, what we have done, this PMT got discounted by 1 year, PMT got discounted by 2 year, and then the final value was discounted by power, and it looks like that we have shifted your first coupon to last IP date, second coupon to again last IP date. So it is somewhat resemble like that, okay, this is the clean value on the last IP date. No, because on last IP date the desired yield and today's desired yield may not be same. This R may not be same what we are using today. This may not be the same what will be the desired yield as on the last IP date. So it is some calculated value, but it's not the clean value neither today nor on the last IP date. So this is not equals to the PV flat. Next, now what you have to do, you have to calculate accrued interest for that 90 days period. Depending on the day convention, it's 30 by 360 or actual by actual. We will take two illustration for both type of calculations. Then what you have to do, so PV full is equals to this. You have to calculate accrued interest, that for proportionate period using T by T, capital T fraction, and then subtract that accrued interest from the full price. You get the clean price or the price to be quoted in the market for the transaction, that is PV flat. So hopefully all 5 steps are okay. Let's go for the valuation. Let's go for the valuation and make some illustrations. So last IP date is equals to 10th of January 24. It means next IP date will be, let's take an example of an annual bond first. 10% annual coupon paying bond. I'm taking 2024 January because in 2024 it will be February will have 29 days. So when we are going to use actual by actual day convention, we have to consider 29 in February and 366 as the total number of days in a year. But when we are going to consider 30 by 360, irrespective of it's 30, 28, 29 or 31, we will consider every month is a month of 30 days. So next IP will be 10th of January 2025. Let's say the maturity date is equals to 10th of January 2028. Valuation date is equals to, let's say we are valuing on 1st of March or 1st of April 2024. This is an annual coupon paying bond, 10% coupon. Your desired yield by investor is, let's say, 8%. 8% is the desired yield. So coupon we have, now we want face value. So let's say face value is equals to $1,000. So coupon amount will be $100, annual coupon. We have PMT, we have future value, par value, we have desired yield, we have number of years, and now we want to value the bond. Step 1. First of all, let's make a time series. So last IP was 10th of January 24, valuation date is 10th of 1st of April 24. Next IP is equals to 10th of January 25, 10th of January 26, 10th of January 27 and 10th of January 28 will be the maturity date. And here PV is the question mark. First of all, how many days already passed? Let's go by first day convention. We are using 30 by 360, first case. So in that case, every month will be treated as a month of 30 days. So small t is equals to, for small t, January we have how many? 20 days. February we have 30 days. March we have how many? 30 days. And April we have 1 day. So total is how many days? It's 81 days. What is the total number of days in the complete period? It will be treated as 30 into 12, that is 360 days. So capital T is equals to 360 days. Now next, so now we have to value this bond on 1st of April, but what we are going to do is we will use the desired yield of 8% and calculate the PV, notional PV as on 10th of January 24. So step 1, PV will be equals to your coupon is 10% of 1000, that is 100, divided by 1.08 power 1 plus 100 upon 1.08 power 2, first coupon, second coupon, third coupon and fourth coupon. So what we are doing is we are actually calculating a notional value as on 10th of January 24. This is not the flat or full price on 10th of January, it's a notional calculation for arriving at the value on 1st of April 24. So 4 years, this is a bond of now 4 years, so this is going to give you 100, 1.08 power cube and 100 plus 1000, assuming it is redeeming on par, 1.08 power 4. So what is the value? It's 100 PMT. PMT is your 100, IY is 8, your FV is 1000, N is your 4. So compute your PV is going to be 4 and this is 8 and we got a value of 1066.24. This is the notional value. Now we have to calculate step 2, that is PV full is equals to PV multiplied by 1 plus R to the power T by capital T. Now we are bringing it to what level? That is 1st of April to 2024. So we are moving it again back to, first we have moved everything back to 10th of January 24 and now we are moving forward. That is why we are compounding it for this period and this period is of 81 days. We have already calculated this one. So from 10th January till 1st of April, so January 20 days, assuming it's a 30 by 360 day convention, February also 30, in spite that it is a leap year or a non-leap year, still 30, March 30 and April 1 day, so total is equals to 81 day. So what we have to do is, this is going to be 1066.24 multiplied by 1.08 to the power 81 upon 360. 81 upon 360. So let's store this, and 1.08 yx bracket 81 upon 360 bracket close equals to multiplied by, so this gives you 1066.24 multiplied by 1.0175 multiplied by, memory recall, we got the value equals to negative 10 or negative, let's remove the sign, 1084.87. So this is the value, full value including all 4 coupons, though 81 days coupon belong to the last holder, still including that coupon the value is equals to 1084.87. Now let's calculate step number 3, T by 12. I think this was the step number 3 which I have given. So step 1, what is the step 1? Step 1, calculate PV on the last IP date. Next, we second calculate T by capital T. So small t by capital T, it's 81 upon 360 we have done. So PV full we have done, and now we are calculating step 4 AI, that is accrued interest. Step 3, step 2 was small t by capital T, this is 81 upon 360. Next, this is your step number 3. And next is step number 4. Now you have to calculate accrued interest, which we have to pay or reimburse to the last seller, last bond holder. So accrued interest is equals to, what is the total interest coupon? 100 rupees, out of which 81 belongs to the last holder of 360 days is equals to, so 100 multiplied by 81 upon 360 gives you a coupon of 22.50. So your step number 5, your PV flat, that is clean price excluding interest effect, accrued interest effect, is 1084.87 minus 22.50 will give you 1084.87 gives you 1062.37 is your clean price in case of 30 by 360 day convention. Now how things will change if it is actual by actual day convention. Second case, if it is actual by actual, same question, second. In this case, now T will change first of all, and capital T is now 366 days because it's a leap year. 2024 will be in between this period, there is a 28th, there is a February month which is going to be of 29 days. So this will be of 366 days first of all. Now January is having 21 days, 31 minus 10. February is having 29 days. March is having 31 day. And April is having 1 day now. So total days is equals to how many? 21 plus 29 plus 31 plus 1. Very small difference, but it will impact on a where the deal is of almost 500 million or 500 CR, then there will be an impact in the accrued interest value. So it's 82 upon 366. So first calculation will be done as it is. So first calculation is as it is. Step 1 is okay. But now in place of step 2, we will be having T by capital T as 82 upon 366. In place of this step, now we will be having 1066.24 multiplied by 1.08 to the power 82 by 366. So what is the value? Let's calculate. It is 1.08 yx bracket 82 divided by 366 bracket close equals to. So very small difference, but it is going to change the values. 1.0174 multiplied by 1066.24 gives you 1084.78. Small difference, but still it will count. AI is equals to now 100 multiplied by 82 on 366. So again, this is also going to change. So 100 into 82 divided by 366 gives you 22.40. And finally, your PV flat PV flat is equals to 1084.78 minus 22.40 gives you 1084.78 minus 22.4 will give you 1062.38. So very small difference, but this is going to create a big difference when the overall value of the transaction is of 500 million or some big amount. So hopefully everyone understood the concept of flat price, full price, how valuation will be done. First we have to calculate notional PV on the last IP date, and then we have to compound it back to the valuation date. Then we have to calculate accrued interest based on the day convention 30/360, which is the default for US corporate bonds. And if question says, we may go for actual by actual, and then accrued interest will be subtracted from your full value to calculate the flat price, so or clean price. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone.